Event Sports 84 back with another video. Today in the news, Coldwell, a veteran trainer, fears Kell Brook will suffer the same fate as Roy Jones Jr. Let's get into it. There's an article on boxingscene.com, by the way. Mr. Dave Coldwell had this to say. I think the weight is a massive issue in this fight. If we go through and look at the past, I remember this could be quite similar and crucial. When Roy Jones Jr. moved up to heavyweight, Jones put on muscle and was in shape when he fought John Ruiz. We all thought he was fantastic, but when he came back down to light heavyweight, he was never the same. His durability had gone, his reactions were a fraction slower, and we all know what happened to his career after that. That is my worry for Kell Brook in this fight, because when he boxed GGG, he was ripped up, and we were all talking about how much of a machine he looked at middleweight. Now he has to strip that muscle. So these are the concerns raised by Dave Coldwell. I've not really heard much about him, but he's described as a veteran trainer, so he must know what he's talking about. And he raises some valid points, concerning the fact that Roy Jones was in a similar situation when he moved up to heavyweight. I don't know why that fight even took place in the first place. I don't know a point in moving up to a division you don't plan on staying on. What is there to prove? It's not as if John Ruiz was by then the best heavyweight you've ever seen. So I don't really know what was the point in moving up to a weight you don't plan on staying in. But that's just by the way. Roy Jones moved up to heavyweight and beat John Ruiz, and that was a turning point in his career. He was never the same Roy Jones we became accustomed to again. He was getting knocked out all over the place. I think he was actually knocked out twice by the same fighter, Antonio Tava. So this is the fear they have for Kell Brook. And even though this is a valid claim, the weight is not actually the same, because Roy Jones moved up 25 pounds to heavyweight division, and Kell Brook moved up 13 pounds. So there's quite a discrepancy in the weight of both fighters. But still, that's still a considerable amount of weight to cut off and to lose in your next fight. So Kell Brook, and not only the weight issue, he also has a metal in his eye. He has a metal embedded in his flesh. So he has a lot of issues to deal with. Weight issues and metal in your eye. So Kell Brook has a lot of demons to get over. You see how it turns out. The fight is almost here. But it's still a 50-50 fight, considering the fact that Kell Brook is fighting in his hometown. And Spence, although people are saying a lot of things about him, I've not really seen. There's no there's not a fight you can point to and say this is the fight that proves Spence has a right. There's nothing to point to like that. So the jury is still out on Spence's boxing career. So we see what he's made of this Saturday. But the concerns shared by Coldwell is valid concerns, because losing all that weight in just your next fight is gonna have some sort of toll on your body. And you see how Kell Brook reacts to the discrepancy in weight. So that is it for now. Thank you for your time. Catch you on the next video. Bye for now.